Alright, welcome to another Pauper video. This week, the ban list has been changed. So Glee no longer exists, which is nice to see. Deadly Dispute, as sad as it is for me with Black Fog, no longer exists, but I think it's for the best. And Kuldotha, or Boros Rites, got like sideswiped with that. So my beloved Boros Rites now no longer exists because Kuldotha is quite a good deck. So we're gonna see how the meta's shaken out, and we also got two unbans in Prophetic Prism and High Tide. So I tried to do a. So the first thing I wanted to try was Tron, obviously, because Prism was unbanned. Didn't end up doing too well. I think I did like 3 leagues, and people don't really like when you're losing. So I think I've still got one of the recordings. I might use that on my Ko-Fi. Otherwise, I decided to try another deck, which was Red Dredge, and then because it did alright in the challenge, I think I also did pretty poorly with that one. So I needed to find something to make a video with. So let's go with Boros Synth. This deck, Seasons of Mists, who's like a Glee pilot, kept playing it as a meme to try to make Deadly Dispute not get banned, which I think was pretty funny. But I think it's like the best Thraben Charm deck you can play currently. So there is a lot of like graveyard-based decks currently running around, like Red Dredge, for example, and I don't know, Tron. Tron also uses the graveyard. It's also just a removal spell. So I wanted to play like a good Thraben Charm deck, and I think White Weenie, its main thing it picked on was red, and red is very underpowered currently. So we're gonna see how Boros Synth does. So this is a list that came third or second in a challenge. And I pretty much just copied it and we're going straight in. So I'm not usually a fan of main deck Relic of Progenitus. I feel like it's a very niche card, but I probably should have swapped it for a Novice Inspector, but we're going to see how it goes. I just wanted to run the list as it was. The deck is just all artifact lands to be able to turn on Galvanic Blast. Well, you're not running any of the indestructible lands. We're running ping lands or crime lands, because we want to do as much damage as possible. A couple of Garrison just for some card advantage. A couple of Lorehold Campus instead of the bridges and or gain lands as just a way to help. Because this deck can go long, and it's just to help like filter your draws later on. A couple of basics because some people try to wildfire your lands. And then we have Synth, and the cards we're used to seeing with Synth, which is Glint Hawk and Skyfisher. You can return your Synth with these, and it gets another trigger. Pretty sweet. We also have the Inspector package. We're only running 7, running one less Novice because Thraben is the better Inspector, so that's why we're running the whole lot of them. Relic I mentioned. Lembas, we need some amount of life gain for like burn/red decks. So like Madness. I feel like we have a pretty mid-Madness matchup, so we need some amount of life gain main. Lembas does help. It's also good with Glint Hawk and Skyfisher. Replays itself, can gain your life. Good card. Talking about Thraben Charm. 2 munitions, which seems overkill because after the first one, the second one is pretty useless. But you do want to sort of. It is very good in the matchups you want it, so you want to be able to draw it. I can understand the 2. You can probably side one out every other game. And the removal suite of Bolt and Blast. There are a lot of times where you just pling it along and you just bolt and blast them for like 11 in one turn, so. Yeah, that's the main deck. Pretty standard. It's a cool deck. It's fun. It's back. Sideboard is more relics because graveyards based decks are still everywhere. Navigator's Compass because we do need more life gain than just Lembas for the Burns style decks. Pyroblast because High Tide has been unbanned, so there's a lot of people muck around with High Tide combo decks in which we don't really have much interaction, so we've got 5 Pyros in the board. Affinity is still a deck, so Dust to Dust and Gorilla Shaman. And yeah, that's it. Hopefully this one ends up better than the last couple of leagues I've done, and I'll see you in the end. Alright, welcome to round 1 versus Battery Soup. We cannot keep a 1-lander. This is hilarious. I guess we keep and hope that they're not too fast. At least we got 2 lands. Aaron Moore. This Cycle Storm. Gotta try to dig for a Thraben Charm, don't I? Michael? Yep. No land? Ooh, okay. Michael? Oh, no land. Excellent. Means we've got time. It's not Thraben Charm. Yeah. If they Dark Ritual. Yep. Cycle 3 times. Okay. Didn't use a land. Didn't use a mana. Interesting. Okay, so he's Synth. I'm happy enough to, like, if I hit a Thraben Charm now... Actually, even better. Alright, I'll get rid of Lotus Petal. I'll just keep up Relic. I don't think they can actually beat it game 1. They can if they know how to play around it. Hit me for 1? No. Okay. Do nothing. A little sad. Synth. Galvanic Blast. So just shoot their face. Crowd effects. They walk. Turn. Furnace. Swing. I'll be dead in 2 turns. Sure. They cycled the land. Haven't you been wanting a second land this entire time? Okay. Don't need to Gale Blast yet. You could try and do things at instant speed. Synth. Bolt. 2. Back. Gotta block the Inspector. Not. They're just dead. Cool. Alright. I don't think there's anything in the board really need here because we've already got, like, enough. But maybe more Graveyard Hate is helpful. Very useless. I'll just bring in Pyro. Because they do run a couple of blue cards. Alright, we can't keep a no-lander. This seems hilarious, so we'll keep. Put back Panic Blast, I guess. Raider Bluffs. Go. Need to hit land drops, and then all this Graveyard Hate will be useful. Yep. Yep. I think I'm dead next turn. Guess I've hit the land, so I don't need to Lembus. I've got 2 Thraben Charms, so I'll just use one end of their turn. Yep. Yep. Okay. Sure. Why we don't go off. Okay. Well, I'm sorry, bro. There they all go. I hope you enjoyed them. Now, yes, and just this starts slowly beating down. They've lost 2 Drown Stingers, which is their main win condition, so if they lose the other 2, they're going to be in real trouble. Now they've found all their lands. Oh, alright, we're playing Inspector. Or 2. There's all the Baron Moors. Else. Draw a card. I'll just slowly keep adding creatures to the board while holding up Thraben Charm. Don't need to overcommit. You can try and go off now if you want. Draw polar cards. Okay. Don't. Just in case they have artifact destruction. Back for 4. Oh, we're gonna siege smash. Fine. Yep. Oh, there's the 3rd Dragon Stinger. Sure, can't think about that one. I think that's also fine. I think that's fine. Guess I try to do it now. If they have double reaping, then so be it. Yep, okay. They only draw like 4 cards. Take one more. Yep. Do you have anything else? Yep. Need songs and reaping. And the 3 cards you got left. Yeah. Reaping. Songs. Okay, they're still going. They got 1 reaping left. Got 0 cards in hand. I think I draw 5 off this. Only 4. Yeah, 5. Okay. Got 1 more. Okay. All right, that was funny. They got around the Thraben charm, so good on them. But it was going to be hard. They're just like only had one reaping left almost. Well, they only drew like 4 cards, so. Alright. Good time. Graveyard hate. See you in round 2. Okay, so on to round 2, up against Endizzle. This hand, if we knew what we were playing against, could be very reasonable, where we just keep dropping 2 mana, 2, like 1 mana, 2/2 flyers. Do I keep it for the experimentation? Sure. Well, probably not great on the draw, to be honest. But we'll see how we go. Okay, that's not a good sign. I'll play Inspector. Then I can dump 2 Glinthawks if I need to. I'll block it. They can trade with it if they want. Otherwise they get a treasure. Oh, okay. They get both. I think I just play Glinthawk, get rid of the clue. Am I willing to block? I don't think so. Got a munitions for them. For later. Okay. A black sack. Fun times. Let's synth, see if we can hit a land. Probably hit a red spell that we can't cast. Yay. Okay, that's what we wanted. And then probably just play Inspector. I will block. Huh? I don't want that to happen. Cool, that's fine. What else you got? Beetle, okay. Yep. Guess we do this. Seems good. Didn't be able to put 2 counters on it. Yep, that's fine. One. And just pass. Iron Feed is fine. The 1 land triple Glinthawk hand has been paying off. Get back. Okay. Sure. That means I lose my other Glinthawk. It's fine. I mean, I should have seen it coming, but at least they're mostly low on cards now. Oh, come on. Right. Yep. Synth. Synth. To Inspector. And I think I'm just going to cast Munitions here. We'll see what they want to do. So they got a Shambling Ghast in hand. That's all. So we block here. Probably eat it. Oh, get the trade. Okay. Now I can stack to shoot this. Stack this. Stack. I can again. Sack the other Shambling Ghast. Then I just sack another. Another whatever. Yep, they gave up. Cool. Now I Glinthawk, bring back Synth. Play Garrison. And Pain. Us. Probably should have shot this Shambling Ghast so they couldn't Corrupted Conviction. I'll take one. That's fine. Yeah, that's useless. So let's Synth. Sky Fisher is great. And they give up. Alright. Could shoot this and ping him down. Okay, so like Journey to Nowhere. Good. Relic. I don't think matters. I don't think anything really matters. I think we're fine. Nothing really matters. And maybe like munitions is bad because they have sack fodder, so let's swap one for another relic. I mean, it looks good. Guess we can keep. Just probably a little slow. Yeah, that helps a lot. Got rid of it already. Hit a land? Is that what you're hoping for? Didn't hit a land. I'll attack in. Doubt they'll block. Alright. Gonna make a treasure? Yeah, okay. Guy Fisher. Bring back this. Got 2 mana now. What are you gonna do with it? Detail? Okay. Well, okay. Can't do anything about it yet. I guess I play munitions. Bring back the ancient. Oh. Need a block. Okay. Right, corrected conviction. Nope. Okay. So now I can synth. Bolt. Play that. Play this. Pass. Keep up munitions so I can't get supernatural stamina like every other time. Yep. A little rough getting stuck on one land, but that's what happens when you keep a one-lander, I guess. Can't really kill any of these, they just produce another 1/1. Guess I tempt this one because I something anyway. I fish it. Glenhawk it back. Me? Okay. Any this blast their face. Us. I can get big. Okay, so can I kill them? So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Not currently. 11. One off. So we'll attack with Glenhawk. We'll Guy Fisher. Back Synth. A Galvanic Blast. That's enough to kill. So Galvanic Blast here. Galvanic Blast here. Play land, sack 2 clues to the makeshift munitions. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Alright, on to round 3. Alright, round 3 versus Myriablibids. Would like to go first. I will not keep a 1-lander. Yeah, sure. This is fine. I'll put back a bolt. Guess I can turn 1 relic. Ooh, okay. Do I get rid of that? I think I'll Limbus. I'm gonna try to hit a red source. Oop. But a red source, not a red card. Cohort. Sure. Passionist. Pick 3. Go. My place, Guy Fisher, it'll probably die, but that's fine. Back Limbus. Bolt. Creature. Plus this one, I guess. Oop. Four. Journey Percussionist. Pass. That's fine. Bolt this one. Got Limbus. That wrong. I'll keep this though. Attack this. Sure. Yep. Yep. Dead. And a 2. So I can play Spectre. I can play Glinthawk. And Ancient Den. Replay. Sack this. Fine. Block here, block here. Members? Sure. Hack it straight away. Do nothing. Monkey! That I wasn't expecting. Okay, now Sky Fisher, Inspector, Play Inspector, play Glint Hawk. Wing? Monkey, sure. Crack. Blue? Yes. Should not have tapped the Great Furnace. Pass. Scared of Bushwhacker. With the team, do nothing. Okay, crack Clue. Vector. Crack Clue. Vector. Sure. Back in the air. Like maybe I should be more aggressive in case there's double bolt in my future. This one. That Clue. This one. Turn Inspector. Hack. Guess Thraben Charm doesn't matter. Just play this. Hold up Bolt and pass. Yep. Turn too slow. Bring in Compass. Take out the Relic and the munitions. And were they running artifact lands? I don't think they were, so we'll just try this. Yes. Seems fine. We can keep. They did keep, like, a lot of bolts. They drew 3 bolts. I don't think any of them were chain lightnings. Yeah, hope for there's no Gorilla Shaman. Fine. One. Back in. It's a 2-2. Fine. Sure. Block. Guess I can synth. Bring back Synth. Land? Huh. Okay. All of them I can play. Can attack in. Gives up. Okay. The white weenie. The white weenie gets there. Alright, I think we just run it back. And hope they stumble again. Uh, hmm. This is okay. It looks like I might stumble, to be honest. Or keep. Yep. Okay. Fair. Or play this. Garrison. No bushwhacker. Nice. Block the monkey. 3. Real mountain. That's fine. Fine. Also fine. You can kill my token. Gotta play this. Then... Do I care if this is still in play? I don't think it matters too much. We'll play... Vector. Yep. Fine. I think I shoot this. Yep. Attack. Cool. Okay. Does that mean there's a... In the festivities in my future? There is, I think that's fine. Yep. So we'll Lembus. Put that on the bottom. It's too slow. Get Glint Hawk. Sure. Will not return then. And this. No Bushwhacker. Okay. Doesn't have haste. Big 2. Play this. Play Glint Hawk. Yes. And this. Bolt. This one. Play Skyfish. I can do. Now. We go with this. That's fine. I think I want something better, actually. Okay. So I play this. Oh yeah, forgot about that. Alright, well. Guess I'm cracking Lembus. Get rid of you, because you're annoying. Won't attack. I need to block. That's fine. More Skyfisher. Okay. Just didn't need to tap that. Skyfisher. And this. Replay it. And attack for 2. Play another Skyfisher in case there's a Bushwhacker. Like he's fine. Olympus is good. We'll just crack it now. Yeah, okay. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Cool. That deck seems very quick. we're well, we do bad against burn because we don't have much life gain, but we've got the it's still like Kuldotha, but the new Kuldotha, so I think we still have enough creatures to and removal to deal with all this stuff because I just don't have any card draw. They hope to get you quick and that's it. So alright, 3-0. Let's try and wrap this into a good league. Alright, welcome to round 4 versus 3 letters. That's cool. We can keep this. Do turn 1, Inspector. Be aggressive. Another red deck. Oh, Red Dredge. Okay, I tried to play this just before. It didn't go too great. Especially when there's a relic in play. Fine. You're gonna dredge a stinky. Oh, just a lot less giant. Okay. Get rid of that. Land. Alright, I'm gonna synth. Oh, I could just crack a clue. I think I want to hit a land here. Didn't hit land. Try again. Oh, okay, that's fine. I'll keep that back to block. Gatekeeper? Cathartic Reunion. Okay, so they get to bring back the Snacker. Fine. Rid of Mountain. Burning Inquiry. Faithless Looting. Epicure. Okay. Oh, trade. Okay, well, I gotta keep trying to find a land. Yep. Figures. I'll swing. Sure. I'll probably just get killed on the ground. Take 6. Fine. Down to 12. Land. Guess I just pass. Can't really be aggressive. I mean, I've got 11. But yeah, if I need more red sources to be able to be aggressive. Fine. Probably block the snacker. It can draw at instant speed, so we'll just do this. Ah. Okay, that's good. I think I could take 3. Draw a card. Prep work much. Okay. I'm gonna crack this. That will do. Munitions. I just need a creature to block these garbage ones. Okay, so if they're doing that, I think I just relic. Now they can try and bring back their knackers. Which is fine. I want to kill. I think I want to kill the scrapwork mutt too. They have to sack. Have to discard one of the neonates. Yeah. Take 2. Okay. Guess I shoot here. Yeah, I shouldn't have played the land. Kill this one. I'll shoot this one. Two cards in hand. I think I'm fine to pass. Probably Faithless Looting. That's good. That's fine. Okay, now I just need to try to find some creatures. That's fine. Do I kill it? Guess so. Whoops. Oh well, that was a waste of time. Not used to not having, I guess I do it now. Hope to not hit a land. Yeah, that's fine. Get back just whatever. This is the problem with Red Dredge is that you just end up with a pile of just random cards in your hand you can't cast. Back for 2. Shouldn't matter. The Gatekeeper scares me. That's fine. Dredge Stinkweed straight away. Okay. Scrap work them out. Do that, yeah. The scrap work them out. Yeah. Pick 1. Anything relevant? Block here. A block here just in case. Thing. So now we do this. Nothing. Play it anyway. Do 2. I should be able to kill them next turn with munitions. Sure. You don't get anything back because of... Sure. That's fine. Very close to dead. Now they do that, which will trigger the snackers, which I ping this one. Didn't have anything else in the graveyard? No. And if they play another creature, I can ping this. Whew. That was close. But, well, I mean, main deck graveyard hate is good. It doesn't help you when you get stuck on lands. Bring in a couple more relics. Take out 1 munitions, 1 journey. That will do. This is fine. Keep this. Cool, no 1-drop. Let's Thraben. Bardic. Rough. Goes Glinthawk. Lembus. No, I'd want to try to fight a land. Okay. This is not a land. Bardic. Yep. Dredge. Four. And just Thraben Charm now. Yeah, wait 1 more turn. Corporate mark is fine. Dredge. Oh, Stinkweed in the green bin. Sure. Dredge again. Oop. Let's kill one and just exile their graveyard. Yep, GG. I've played this deck, and yeah, once you've done all that, you've only got 2 cards left in hand. Usually, you're just left with garbage, and it makes you sad. So, uh, what were we gonna get? We're gonna get another. We're gonna get a relic anyway. I'll probably just play. Probably just play relic and Lembas, and I hit a land off the Lembas. So, all right, we're 4-0. We're having a good time. Finally, after I've had a couple of rough leagues, not on Boros Synth. This is the first Boros Synth lead, so let's see if we can get that trophy. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Playing for the 5-0. My name is Kirb, and we're up against Diaper Dandy. I would like to go. This seems reasonable. We will keep. I want to hold up Bolt. I don't think I need to attack turn 1, so I wouldn't mind like having Inspector plus Bolt. Turn 2. Okay. I'll Bolt it. Cool. Spellstutter? Oh, yeah, sure. Fae runs Lorien Revealed? They never used to. So I started blasting. Alright, I'll wait another turn before I play the synth. Or if we're up against Fae, this is like... This deck eats Fae for breakfast. Well, it used to. Keep chipping away. Guess I can try this. Spellstutter. Get blasted. Get blasted? Easy. That's all you have to do. It's just have 3 Galvanic Blasts in your hand. Oh. Well, what a very anticlimactic line to end the league. Oh, come on. I was so keen for that. Oh well, that makes up for all the I've tried like 3 leagues before this. I've like 2 of Tron, 1 of Red Dredge, and I did terribly with all of them. I might put them up somewhere, but no one likes to see losing leagues, right? So that's why I just keep doing things until I get a 3-2. I might like well, I'll talk about it. I'll talk about it later when I'm wrapping this up. So, woohoo! 5-0, we get that sweet, sweet Boros trophy. So yeah, that worked out way better than I thought it would. We did verse against 2 graveyard decks, so the Thraben Charm did its job. So we beat Red Dredge. They almost beat us game 1 through 2 pieces of graveyard hate, which was pretty funny. And we also beat Cycle Storm in round 1. There wasn't really much they could do. They did what they could with like around the Thraben Charm. They did very good, but it's just very hard. We beat Red aggro, so the Inspector and Lembas game plan worked against the red aggro deck. They just run out of gas now, which is a little sad to see, but that's that version. I can understand it like running over the High Tide and the Tron decks, so I can understand why they're going that way. It's just we've built a deck that can survive it. We beat mono blue in one game because they kept an awkward hand and didn't want to play their deck anymore. And we beat mono black sack, which they got stuck on lands in game 2, and I think Journey to Nowhere does a lot of work against them, along with all the like little link spells. So, and the fact they lost Deadly Dispute, I think, was a real loss for that deck. So, yeah, deck. I don't know what to say. We played against some very favorable matchups. Um, so yeah, if we like, here's some bad matchups. Like maybe I should have played another league just to show you like what this deck will lose to. Some examples. Jund midrange. I feel like Jund midrange is going to be a very bad deck for this to play against because they'll just make you discard your cards with whatever and refurbish familiar, and then just play a Chrysalis, and you can't get through a Chrysalis. You'd still like stand a decent chance. Like you're a good mid-range deck, but they're a better mid-range deck. Same with Affinity. That's why we're running 6 cards in the sideboard for Affinity. It will outgrind you, and they gain life, so you can't even burn them out like you can with Jund mid-range. So that's why you need all of this hate. Hexproof. Well, we got Thraben Charm, but I don't think like 3 is enough to stop Hexproof. They will probably beat you. Maybe like we can swap for some Destroy Evils possibly. Mono Blue will probably beat you game 1, I would think. But like Mono Blue Terror, I should say. But that's why we've got a Polar Pyroblast on the board. What else is probably miserable? Tron? The whole reason, and Turbo Fog. So the reason I picked up this deck is because Turbo Fog doesn't exist anymore. Not that many people played it anyway, but the fact that I know almost no one's going to play it means this deck is pretty good. Tron is another Fog-esque deck, which means this will be bad against it. You've really got to leverage your Thraben Charms and Bolts on their like Muldrifters and Win conditions. The Pyros in the board do help, but I think it is still a pretty hard match, especially game 1. I don't think you can win game 1 very easily. Game 2 with 5 Pyros, you might stand a decent chance, but I think it's still going to be pretty hard. But yeah, that's Boros Synth. Had a fun time. Got a trophy. It's always nice to get a trophy. Got the first trophy for this season with 2 days to go with classic red white. Had a good time, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.